I'll take it here in a second.
Hey everybody, it's Mr. Greg
and Jessi.
We are so excited to take you on a planner tour of our new planners.
Yay! You guys, go ahead and let us know in the comments where you are watching from. We'd love to know. We are having giveaways.
Yes, we are giving away 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 planners. It really depends on all of you. So the way to enter the giveaway is to hit the share button, invite your friends to join us, and comment. The more you share, the more you comment, the more chances you have to win one of maybe 4 planners. We might be giving away 2. We might give away 4. You never know what's going to happen. We are really excited to show you these new planners. We'll show you all of the designs are here, and a couple of other surprises that are here floating around, but here they are. So let us know where you're from, what do you teach, what questions do you have about the planners. We also have our new monthly, weekly planners we're going to show you. We have our notebooks we're going to show you, our new notepads, Clipfolios. We're going to kind of show you everything. So let us know what questions you have about the planners. And as we're going through the planners, let us know in the comments if you have questions, if you want to know more, if you need to see something. That's what we're here for. So hit that share button, invite your friends to join. Maybe you can win a planner. And let's get started.
Yeah, let's do it.
So the new 25-26 planners are available at bertoandco.com. They are ready to go. You order it and we'll get it shipped right out to you. This year we have 10.
Well, now there's 9.
9.
One of them sold out
already. Everybody's favorite right here. I'm guarding this one.
It's the last one.
Literally the last one. So it's like it's under lock and key.
Yes.
But we have 9 designs available. You can kind of see them all back here. So we've got our School Days is back, very popular.
Mm-hmm.
We have our flowers.
Yeah, Color Me Flowers.
Color Me Flowers. Sticker Palooza is back, but it's a new design with different stickers. So we updated the design. In My Teacher Era for all of our Swifties. Our Rainbow Leopard.
In the Wild.
And it's given some of us 80s, 90s kids, it's giving us a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
We have our Dot, which is always a hugely popular
seller.
A new design. This is one that I requested. It is our
retro
rewind. It's a throwback. It's a total 80s and 90s Saved by the Bell vibe. And then the pencil bows, which is sold out. And then we have the Gary Brooks design, and it's the love, respect, and encourage, which I think is needed now more than ever. And then on the back, it has a heart. So there you go.
Cute.
So those are all of the designs that we have.
And I do want to point out this comment. So we do have Jason that is going to be chiming in. And he did make the comment that, yes, they are a new low price. So if you have been a long time Berto & Co. Buyer, you know that once upon a time, these planners used to be $70, like $70, $60, stuff like that. But now they're at the new low price of $39.99. And that's going to be the price throughout.
Right.
Like from now until when school starts. So they're never going to be on sale or anything like that. So if you're waiting for like a back to school or something like that, Jason has made it very clear. He's like, the price is the price is the price. So yeah.
And we hear this from people who buy our planners. Like they're like, oh my gosh, I've bought other planners at a much higher price that aren't as good of quality. So
yes,
the price is low. It's going to stay at that price, but we did not lower the quality. It is
No.
still the exact same quality.
If anything, it's better,
right? Like,
yeah, the coils are premium coils.
Like, they are super strong. And I want to show you something, because all of these planners behind us have traveled. They have literally been jammed in suitcases and traveled numerous times. And coils, look at that. And you know TSA ain't gentle with this stuff. So that tells you how good these coils are.
And if you're in the comment section right now, you've already bought your planner, please share in the comment section how much you love the coils, because we want to hear about the coils. They're definitely amazing. Like,
and
so good.
What design is everyone getting?
Yeah,
We'd
want
love
to know that too.
Yep.
Yes. One thing I did want to point out about the coils too, just since we're really doing a big planner tour, walk through all the features. One of the great things about this coil too is that it is like seamless when you're turning it. The coils before, it was where it would kind of get like stuck whenever you try to turn it, and you had to like flip it a certain way, and it's not that way at all. Like, it just turns like butter. So that's another thing. Not only is it sturdy, but it turns so nicely.
I mean, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
The cover is sturdy with the metal corners to protect it, because you know we're all going to jam it into our teacher bags. All right, so y'all hit that share button. Let us know. Here we go.
Awesome.
There's the first inside look. All of your stickers are there. Lots of stickers for everything.
Yes.
All right, so all the stickers are there. All right.
And there's 5 pages of stickers too, by the way. 5.
So then we get right into it. And here's the thing. You know this planner is good because it was designed by teachers for teachers. And so it literally has everything you could possibly need or want. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, somebody got Sticker Palooza. All right. All right. So we've got your special schedule, early release days, your school directory, because if you're like me, you never know how to get a hold of people. So you can put all of that right there. Safety procedures, substitute information. So literally, this is the very first section: field trip info, class volunteers, passwords, because
right,
we were just trying to log into Instagram, and I'm like, I don't know, I don't remember the password, so I can write it down, which would be very helpful. All right.
Yes. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this first little section right here of the planner is all of your things. It's everything that you need. You're going to write it in one time at the beginning of the school year. You're like, obviously, as you get more passwords throughout the school year, write those in. But it's something that you will be using throughout the school year quite a bit, because it has, like Greg was saying, the school directory and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is just for you.
And it's all in one place.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's literally, you've got this with you. Everything you need is there. Then you have your student roster. And I want to point out a couple of features of this student roster.
Yes.
It has up to 40 students.
Yes. We hope you don't have that many.
Or more than that. The link to buy is bertoandco.com.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the other thing I want to point out, and we'll point this feature out as we go on, is the color coding. And this was something that Jessi was very intentional about. Is if you look at the numbers, you see like the 1 is a light pink, the 2 is a dark pink, 3 is yellow. That color coding carries on throughout the entire planner. So 3 is always going to be yellow, right? So it's an easy way to kind of keep yourself organized and keep track. So again, room for 40 students on that roster.
And so, yeah, right now we're going into that tab right here is going to be the student tab. So everything that we're about to show you is all like your student stuff.
Student birthdays. Listen, y'all think this is not needed? Do you know how many times a week kindergartners come in to me and say, it's my birthday today. And I'm like, is it? All I do now is open up my planner and I'm like, no, your birthday was in August, buddy. It is not your birthday. So this is very important. All right.
Oh, look, Kelly says, I love everything about these planners. The color coding is so helpful.
It
So
really is. It
love
keeps
to hear
that. Transportation. So you've got your how kids go home information. Very important. Allergies, medical information. So you have that as well. The paper quality. That's another thing. It is heavy duty, thick paper. So there's no bleed through. And I'm just going to say, we actually did this last year, I think. We did a pen test.
We did.
I think we did a live pen test. We tested all these different pens. Almost all of them worked well.
Yeah.
There were a couple that we were like, But listen, I'm going to show, these right here are my favorites. It's those Bic Crystal. Like, those are my favorite pens to write in the planners with.
And they are like buttery. Like, it's really nice. Yeah, because I used one a little bit ago too.
Right. And then the seating chart. And so it looks like that.
And those are really pieces of graph paper. So you can use it for other things too if you want. But one of the things that we like to tell people about the seating chart so that you use it throughout the school year is draw out the way that your classroom looks and then use sticky notes to put your student names. That way you're not, using the page and then you can never use it again. You can move those sticky notes however you need.
And I remember the first time you told us that, I was just like, mind blown. Like, that's so smart, right? And I think people were asking like, oh, once I write on it, I can't reuse it. Well, now, you use sticky notes.
Exactly.
And then we get into student passwords. And what do you notice?
They're color-coded and numbered as well.
So that there's the one, there's the color coding again. Is the cover a thick plastic or is it a hard cover? It is a hard cover.
Hard cover, yes.
You can see it right there.
Yeah, it's pretty thick.
Yeah. All right, so you got your passwords for all 40 students. And then you get into your student info and look at that. Color-coded.
Color-coded again. So one of the things I wanted to point out about the cover is how we're saying that it's hard. So I used to live in Texas, and if any of you are from Texas, summers in Texas are brutal. I mean, even before summer, it is like over 100 degrees. I at one point had one of those planners that's like the laminated covers. And I left it in my car one day, and that next day, or maybe it was a weekend, but either way, whenever I got back to it, it had this like giant bubble in it. And it was already kind of like opening up, like the lamination pouch was like opening up. It was terrible. So that's something really nice about having this hardcover is that it is going to like last you through anything, any kind of weather all year long, any bag you put it in.
And hey, here in the South, when the tornadoes come, because last week we had about 37 tornado warnings all in one night. So,
it'll protect you from the tornadoes.
All right. Then we have our conference schedule. So you can keep track of conferences.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have some parent-teacher conference log information sheets. They're like, I don't know, a few of those.
Mm-hmm. And we have this exact thing in a notepad too.
Yeah,
so
there's
if you
6 pages, 7.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
And if you want more, there's a notepad for it as well.
All right, it's giveaway time.
Yay!
Our first giveaway. So we are giving away a planner every 15 minutes over the next hour. So that means 4 people are going to win a free planner from Berto & Co.
Yay.
So if you have not yet hit the share button and got in the comments, you better do it because we're giving away our first planner right now.
Right now. Here it goes.
And so if you are the winner, you will send an email to Jason. Yeah, I'm not going to say because I don't know which email he wants me to use, but he will put it in the comments.
He will put it here in just a second.
So if you would like to enter the giveaways for a planner, all you have to do is hit the share button and comment. The more you share, the more you comment, the more chances you have to win. We're giving away 4 planners tonight. And our first winner is Shannon Brockman Johnson. Congratulations, Shannon. you have won a free planner from Berto & Co. by the Kindergarten Smorgasbord. You're going to send us an email, and we will share that email once we confirm exactly which email we need you to use. So Shannon, stay tuned, and we will let you know exactly where to email as soon as we get that confirmation. All right.
Awesome. Congrats, Shannon. And remember, all you have to do is just comment and share that you could be the next person to win.
We'll be giving away our next planner at 8:30 Central Time, so in about 15 minutes. All right, so here we go. So then we have our checklist pages.
We get lots of questions about this because the checklist pages can be used for anything and everything, right? So we will answer as many questions. If you have questions about this, let us know. But again, Greg is showing how they are color coded. Again, there's 40 slots. They are numbered. The great thing too is that not only are these numbers over on this side, they're also on the other side. So if you happen to, go like this, or say you were like, okay, let me go all the way across the paper over here. You're like way over here. There's numbers to help you with that. And then,
so I'll show you so there's the numbers, and they go all, and then you go over here, and boom, there they are.
There they are.
And I think back to when I was first starting teaching and doing my grade book. And that would always drive me crazy because I would lose track
of where you were.
So this, again, you can tell that these are designed by teachers for teachers because we know what we need. And that's what we've included.
Yeah, there's some people that are commenting how they use their checklist. We would love for you guys to share that. So tell us how you use your checklist and your planner in the comment section.
And there are
15 two-page spreads.
So this is a spread. So there are 15 of these. So there's 1, 2, 3. So 15 of those spreads. And we do also have this available as a notepad, which I use all the time. I use that checklist notepad nonstop in my classroom. It's one of my favorite notepads. All right. And then we have some pages for assessment data. So you can record, benchmark data, progress monitoring, all of that information can go there. I saw somebody ask about flare pens. When we did the pen test, the flare pens worked great.
Perfectly. Yeah.
I feel like we need to do that again.
Yeah.
Especially with the new stuff.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
All right. So now we get into the actual planning section. So you'll see it's tabbed. So we've got all the months. All right.
And it starts in July.
And it goes through June. So July through June. All right. And so each month has this overview page. So you've got your goals, tasks, you can put in your dates, anything you need to keep track.
And let's talk about that just real quick because we get questions about that. I remember last year we talked about this too, where we were like, here's some different ways that you can use that. So honestly, it's totally up to you, but some ways that people have used it are like ELA, like subject matter, right? ELA, math, like maybe center, like your literacy centers, math centers, things like that. Or it could be like to-do lists for home, like personal things, work things, something for your team. I mean, the sky's the limit, but a lot of people use it in different ways. And we get asked that question, like, how am I supposed to use this? It's totally up to you. Be as creative as you want.
All right, y'all, we're giving away another planner in 10 minutes at 8:30 Central Time. If you would like to win one of our planners, all you have to do is hit the share button and get in the comments. The more you share, the more you comment, the more chances you have to win a planner. We have 3 more giveaways tonight, so hit that share button and join us in the comments.
And we have a big announcement. So you're the first to know that for Teacher Appreciation, we're doing free shipping on all orders over $50 using the code app25.
There you go. So
awesome.
Get those orders in and use the code app25 to get some free shipping on orders over
$50. Yeah.
All right. So here we go. So you have your monthly overview. Then you have your monthly calendar spread.
And it is dated, so
yes.
You don't have to date it yourself.
Then you've got some notes pages, so you can write down all the notes. And then you get into your lesson plan pages. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 two-page spreads for each month. All right, so there are 5 2-page spreads for each month.
One important thing about that is, so it's not labeled, and that is on purpose because there are people that are very passionate about planning horizontally, and there's people that are very passionate about planning vertically. And so we hear that all the time, that, it's like, oh, I have to be able to plan this certain way. So this way you can plan however you want. You label it, make it however you want.
And then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes across and 6 boxes up and down. So you can literally plan however you want. You get to label your own to make it work for you.
Exactly.
All right. And like I said, there are 5 of those spreads. And then there's another notes page. All right. And then you head into the next month. So you've got your overview, you've got your calendar, you've got your notes pages, and then you head into your planning pages.
And it just repeats itself like that all year long.
All right. You can use sticky notes to write on the lesson plan squares, scan the page, and save it. Very good. A couple of things that, because we get this question a lot about, like, oh, well, what if you do digital plans or blah, blah, like all the things. We get all of that. So what I do digital plans, you can download my weekly plans on our website every week. So those digital plans are my detailed plans. And then in here, I just jot down like ELA, like Wit and Wisdom, Module 1, Lesson 2, Rapid Tap Tap. And so this is sitting out on my table. So then I'm just glancing. So I know on Monday, I'm doing Rapid Tap Tap and Notice and Wonder. And so it's just a glance. It's just for me to look at and be like, oh, that's what I'm doing today. Perfect. And then if I need more details, I can go to my digital plan. So that's how I use it.
Exactly. I wanted to make a comment about that too, because we do get asked that. Like, people are always wondering, like, how do people actually use lesson planners? Because there's not a lot of space. There's not a lot of space in any lesson plan book that you buy. I mean, that's what you get. And realistically, that's what most people use it for. It is something to help you plan, right? So it's when you go to your team meetings and you're sitting down and you're talking about, like, what are we doing this week? And you're jotting all those things down, those ideas, maybe like the pages and Wit and Wisdom, like all of those things. And then when you go and you like type it in digitally, you can be a lot more detailed there, right? But it is a tool to help you with that. And also, like Greg said, something that you can reference easily as you're just kind of glancing over and you're, teaching.
And my teammate, Brian, he brings his to our weekly team planning meetings. And as we're like going through our scope and sequence, like he's using a pencil. Weirdo pencil. I don't get it. I don't do pen. I can't write with pencil. It drives me crazy.
Oh my God, I'm funny.
Like I just can't. I have to have an.
Wait, is it a mechanical pencil? Or
no,
is
it's a regular pencil.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I can't do pencils, y'all. I just can't. So
I love it.
But Brian is like, as we're planning, he literally is jotting down like Wit and Wisdom, like Module 1. So he's using it like almost like he's planning in the moment. So when we leave those planning meetings, his planner is filled out for the week.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. And so then there's just some more, it's all the months are the same. All right. And like we said, it does go through June. All right.
I'm seeing a lot of people saying like that they're paper. Notes. I'm a paper gal.
Yep. Listen, we have a new product, and there's a reason that we had a new product. So then at the back, you've got a like a clear pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You have a zipper pouch, so you can put your flare pins in there, and then you have a pocket to put stuff in on two-sided.
And it's two-sided.
Yeah. And then you've got a cute little quote. So there you go. So that's what's included in the planners. And I did see a question about parent communication. So we have a conference schedule, and we do have these parent teacher conference pages. So you can keep track of that there. We also have this available in a notepad.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So it's a couple minutes early. The colors are so fun.
Love the pockets.
Oh, wait, hold on. So the planners are 10-month-old Beagle puppy proof. My puppy just tried to grab it off my desk. Well, there you go. They hold up to the Texas heat, and they are puppy proof. There you go. What more do you need to know about the quality of these, right? They are puppy proof.
That is so funny. Let's make this announcement really quick too.
Okay.
So next week we will have specials every day, not on the planners, but on all our other items. We do have a lot of other items. We'll share some of them here in a second. So we'll be celebrating Teacher Appreciation Week all next week. Stay tuned on social media and your emails. If you're not on our email list, make sure you are, because we will be sharing every day. There's going to be something new that's on sale. Okay.
And again, we are about 2 minutes away from our next giveaway. So somebody's going to win a free planner from Berto & Co. by the Kindergarten Smorgasbord. So all you need to do to enter is to hit the share button and get in the comments. Let us know if you have questions about the planners. We'll be happy to answer those. If you need to see something again, we'll be happy to show it. Heather says it lasted well being shoved in my backpack. Same. Like, shoves in my backpack, that backpack gets thrown in the car. Adeline walks on the backpack in the car, and my planner is still going strong. We would also love for y'all to share in the comments some of the ways that you use the planners. How do you use those monthly pages? How do you use the checklist? Like, all the things. Like, if you have an idea, if you're using it in a certain way, like, share that in the comments. We would love that, because that's one of the questions that we get about all of our Berto & Co. products is, I need ideas on how to use them. I need ideas on how to use them. And so that's something that we're going to really focus on this year is planner content.
Yeah.
Like how to use them, how to use all of the new products that we have. And so we would love to hear your ideas as well.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and pick our next winner.
Okay.
So again, we're doing 4 giveaways every 15 minutes. So we've already done 1 giveaway. So here is our second giveaway.
Right.
So the winner will send an email.
Hold on,
and it's not Shannon
it's
again.
Not Shannon again.
Shannon, you can't win twice.
Sorry, Shannon. Our next winner is
Congratulations, Dawn Kepshire. Dawn, you have won a free planner from Berto & Co. by the Kindergarten Smorgasbord. And Dawn and Shannon, we will share out that email address as soon as Jason lets us know which email address he wants us to use. All right. So this is our premium teacher planner. And I already saw a comment almost immediately when we went live is, do you have it in a thin planner? And so we have heard that request. And here it is. Yay! This year we now have thin planners. All right.
Yep. And you can see, let's hold it like this so they can see the difference. So this is the thin one, obviously, and this is the other one. So yes, we do have a thin planner for sure.
Basically, the way to think about it is the thick ones are the premium teacher planners that have absolutely everything possible and more that you could need for a teacher planner. Our new weekly, monthly planners come in 4 different designs: the throwback or the retro rewind, the dot, the stripes, and I don't remember the 4th one. Do you?
What is the 4th one? Hold on, I'm having.
Is it school days?
It's this one.
It's school days. Okay. So school days, dot, stripes, and then the retro rewind are the 4 available in the thin planners. So these are the 4 designs in the thin planners.
Yay!
All right. And so it has this clear plastic cover, and then a nice kind of heavy duty. It's not a heavy duty cardboard, but it's like a heavy duty plastic. So it's very well protected. All right. Then you've got your monthly overview. You've got your monthly calendar. And then you have your weekly spread. And again, July through June. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. It is literally a monthly and weekly planner. So we took all of the extra teacher stuff out and we made a weekly, monthly planner because so many of you were asking for thin planners hello, this is me. Like, I don't use all of this stuff in the premium planner. I use a lot of it, but I didn't use all of it. And so many people will say like, oh, like I want the planner, I bought it, but then I just stopped using it. Like I started out strong. This is for you.
Yes.
So this is what I'm using next year. I'm going with the thin planner this year for next year because I think I'll be much more successful. So again, and
that's the great thing about planning, right? And we want to have those different. Everyone plans differently. Some people are like dead set digital, and that's all they'll ever do. But there's a lot of people that love planning on paper, and then there's people that need something that's a lot more streamlined, like something also that's easy to grab. It's lightweight. And that's why we have all the different options, right? And
I just saw Kelly says, I like the smaller planners too. They would be good for personal use. Yes, these are great for obviously for teachers, but they're also great for anybody.
Yes.
Our niece who is 16 in high school is excited because she's going to use one next year. Yay. So if you have kids in high school or college, like this would be amazing for them, yes. Right? And like, I mean, what high school and college kid wouldn't love a cute planner, right?
For real. I remember and you said that too. You used one, right, in college, and I did too. I loved having my planner. Like, it helped me so much when I was in college.
The price for the thin planner is
$19.99.
And the premium planners are $39.99. So these are $19.99. So I want to give you just, again, this is what it looks like. Your monthly spread, and then you have your weekly spread, and it is dated. All right. So here's what it looks like. So you've got your day, and then you've got a little to-do list over here, which I love. Like, yes. That was a really good idea.
I love Marina's comment there. The to-do list. Mwah, chef's kiss.
Way to go, Jessi.
Yay!
Right. Oh, Julie. What a great grad gift, right?
Yes.
And Teacher Appreciation Week is coming up. Like, yes. This would be a great gift for a coworker or
for one of your kids. If you have a kid and you're trying to figure out what to get their teacher, oh my gosh.
Or if you have a student teacher,
exactly.
Right? Like, makes great gifts. And again, great for teachers, but also great for personal use. And so maybe you're one of those people who needs a planner for all the things. So maybe you have both. You've got your teacher planner, and then you get a thin planner.
And, I would love to know that if you're here watching and you're thinking about getting both, or you've gotten both, let us know in the comment section, or just maybe put like a little hand raise or something emoji. I'm curious to know who those people are, because I know they're out there.
They're out there.
They're out there. They have a planner for their house, and then their planner for school.
And I love, Tanya says, this planner is great for type A teachers and type B teachers, 100%, right? And if you're one of those teachers who needs all the things, you get the premium planner. And if you're one of those teachers who doesn't need all the things, you get your thin monthly, weekly planner, and keep yourself organized. Somebody just said they're thinking about getting one for their team for teacher appreciation, right? Hi, it's me. There you go.
It's me.
There's Nancy, Betty. We see you.
I love it. I need one of everything. I love it.
The monthly, weekly planners do not come with stickers. That was a question that just popped up. It literally is just the calendar and then your weekly plan.
Weekly plan.
Yep. And again, it's Monday through Sunday. It's dated. There's also a notes section at the bottom, and then you have your to-do list for each day.
And this is also, we haven't talked about this, but this is also great for counselors and admin, you know, secretary at your school. Heck, everybody, the lunch
Literally,
lady,
like
the everybody,
your spouse or your partner or your significant others, coworkers not in education, like these can be for literally for everybody.
Yes. And we do need to say there is a limited supply of these. We were kind of testing the waters, right, to see how these would do. So we didn't buy as many as like we have of the premium planners, and they are going. So if you want yours, you're going to want to get it ASAP.
Emma, the thin one has none of the extra stuff. The thin ones, these monthly, weekly planners literally just have the month and then the weekly spread. That's it. It doesn't have any of the other stuff. Ooh, Paras. That's a good one for Paras. Or it is National School Secretaries Week.
Oh,
great.
That would be a great gift for a secretary. Very good.
Right?
Yes.
So, y'all, grab it. Grab the premium planner. Here's the thing. The thin ones, they are a limited supply. They will sell out because they are very popular. We already talked about the fact that the pencil bow is sold out. And there was another one, and I can't remember which one it was. Jason can probably comment. There's another one that's very low in stock. Here's the thing. They will sell out. They do every year.
Yes.
And so, and you know, you think about like what happens in the summer. Like that's when people really start planning for next year.
Yes.
They're going to be gone. So if you see one that you want, now's your chance to get it before they sell out. Are these the only two types of planners you have? We also have a Go planner, which we don't have
on us right now.
Jason has his upstairs. I wish we would have grabbed it. But so we do have the Go planner.
And we can talk about it real quick, actually.
You want to run up and get it?
I can, yeah. Because I'd like to show that.
Somebody actually asked to see it in there.
Yeah. Okay, I'm coming, Jason. All right, be right back.
All right, so while Jessi's doing that, I'll show you a couple of the new products that we have. Because this was a request of mine as well. So years ago, I made myself a little notebook, and it was a rainbow notebook. And so people went crazy wanting that rainbow notebook. So this year we have notebooks. And first thing I want you to notice, look at the cover. Y'all, look at that. Here it is. It's a holographic cover. Look at that. Oh my God. Like how much fun is this? Also, you know what would look great on this? Stickers. And we have stickers. Same coils, has those same strong coils, right? And then the paper inside is a rainbow. All right. So here is the difference. There are 4 different notebooks. They all have the exact same cover. The difference is the paper. So this particular one has graph paper. This one is just blank. This one is dots. Let me show you a different color. So this one has the dots. And this one is lined. And so they're just notebooks. And again, with the holographic cover. And that was something that I wanted because I use a notebook a lot. Like I keep one beside my bed. Y'all think I'm crazy, but I wake up in the middle of the night with ideas and I need somewhere to write them down. Oh, we don't know where the Go planner is. It's here somewhere. It ran away. So those are another new product that we have. So I want to show you my combination for next year. I'm using the Retro Rewind Thin Planner. I am using the notebook with the graph paper, and I don't think we have one.
Which one?
The
a Clipfolio.
I'm using that one of our new Clipfolios. I'm using the In the Wild Clipfolio. So here is my combination for next year.
Oh wait, and you're also using this, I'm sure.
Oh, and
I'm sure of it.
This thing is getting used
Already.
at home.
Me
at
too.
School. Like I am blowing through this thing.
I love this.
Y'all look. We have a brand new notepad. It's called our Hello Today. Oh, here comes the Go Planner.
Yay!
The Go Planner has been found. So we have this new notepad. It is called Hello Today. So it literally is just like looks like this. It's literally just a bunch of checklists. So this is my combination for the year. This is what I'm using. I'm already using all of it except the planner, of course. But like I've got my notebook beside my bed. I've got my notebook in my backpack. I've got 3 clip folios that I'm using. I've got my Hello Today. There's one literally, actually, this is the one off my desk. And then I have one at school. Listen, this thing right here, this Hello Today notepad has made a huge difference in just 3 weeks.
Wow.
Like I don't feel like I'm forgetting as much stuff. So I want to show you a couple of things because
how have you used
you want to
it?
grab that page and I can show them?
Yeah.
So literally what I do is basically each one of these is a day. And so this is how I'm using mine. So literally like writing the date and then writing down what I want to do that day. And then as I finish it, I'm just coloring in the bubble.
Oh, I love that you're coloring in the bubble.
Yeah, that's how I know it's done.
I love that.
Yeah, so that's how I'm using mine. So at school, like I literally am just like, if something comes up, like I just write it down. And then I have it there and then I can mark it off.
So for me, right, I'm sorry, that way it gives you ideas. So I am the creative director for Kindergarten Smorgasbord, Elevate, Berto & Co. So I'm using like each one of these for a different place, right? So all my Kindergarten Smorgasbord stuff I'll put there for the day and like that, and then I can check it off, right? So that's another way.
Sorry, Emma's my new favorite.
Oh, what does Emma say?
Yes, that will help with my CRS. You're so right. Oh my God, we need a new notepad.
Oh my God, yes.
CRS.
Yes.
All right, so here's a close-up.
That is so funny.
So this is what they look like. So they're just blank sections with lines and dots. And then there's a bigger one at the bottom, bigger like notes section.
So good. Love that.
Yes, it takes place. Yes, Carrie, the Post-its. That was me. Post-its everywhere. And the other thing is I had like accumulated so many different little notebooks and I was writing stuff in every notebook. And so now I've got this and now I know that all of my notes and all of my ideas and everything is in these new rainbow notebooks that we have. All right. So yes, like, and listen, here's the thing. We get it. Like Jessi was a teacher for years. I'm in the classroom. Like this literally was like, I'm like, Jessi, we need a blank notepad where we can just write down the stuff.
Yes.
And so that's where these things are coming from, is because we know what teachers are needing and wanting, and we know our pain points.
Yes.
And we're addressing some of those. Listen, I am not an organized person.
Me neither.
And people are like, your classroom is so organized. It looks organized, but whatever. And so like these things are helping. Like I feel much better about what I need to do, what I need to get accomplished, because I have it all in these places. So
yeah.
All right.
They come out of need, out of necessity. So I wanted to talk about we found.
Well, hold on. Before we go there, it is giveaway time.
Oh, it is giveaway time.
And then we're gonna get into the clip folios and the Go Planner.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So this is 3 of 4 giveaways. So if you have not yet
Commented.
If you have not yet, did you sneak out of your bedroom? Oh.
Hi.
Come here. What are you supposed to be doing? Where are you supposed to be? Are you supposed to be in bed?
Yeah, but you were in bed, so I wasn't in bed.
Oh, but you have to go to bed because you have to go to school tomorrow.
Yes.
You got to get some good sleep. You want to help us give away a planner and then you can go to bed? Okay.
Okay. All right. We're giving away a planner.
Tell them to hit the share button.
Share button.
And join us in the comments.
Join us in the comments.
Yay.
All right, so here comes our next winner.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's see, who is it?
Kim.
Kim, say Kim.
Kim-
Congrats, Kim.
Kim Preston.
Say Kim Chavez. You want a
Kim
free
Cha-
planner.
Kim Chavez, you win a free planner.
Yay, congratulations, Kim.
Yay, Kim.
Oh, Marina says happy belated birthday to you.
Aw, thanks.
All right, Kim, you'll send it.
So
Kim
sweet.
and all of our winners tonight, you'll send an email to jason@bertoandco.com, and Jason will take care of your planner. All right, you got to tell everybody bye-bye
Bye.
and get back to bed. All right, I love you. Okay, go to bed.
I want to sleep with you. I want to sleep with you a little bit more.
Okay, go to your room, and I'll come up in a minute and tuck you in, okay?
Okay.
Okay, go
Gotta
onto your
love
bed.
these lives.
Go this way. Go this
Not
way.
scripted at all, right?
Dad, I want to play with you.
Okay, go to your room, and I'll come up and tuck you in, okay?
Can I just come with you?
No, go into your room, and I'll come, or get Daddy's up there. Get Daddy.
Jimmy, I'll take her.
Okay.
I'll take her. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Busted.
Come on. I'll take you up. I mean, Daddy's coming.
All right. So we had, I want to show you before we get into the Go Planner, I want to show you the new clip folios because we did change the design a little bit. So this is last year's, our previous clip folio. And here is this year's. So we've made them a little bigger so they can hold more stuff. All right. They're still the same great sturdy quality. They're just a little bit thicker.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then on the inside, we've added
Of course, it doesn't want to come.
right. Of course, I'm pushing on it, trying to pull it out. We've added extra pockets. So you have a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. So now the clip folios have 3 pockets and a pen holder.
Yes.
So we just made them a little bit thicker to hold more stuff. And now it has 1, 2, 3 pockets and a pen holder. And they do come with a notepad. And they just slide like right in there. You know what I do with mine?
I love Derek says, love pockets.
I put my checklist notepad in
the
my
pocket.
clipfolio. So it goes
There you go.
right in, boom. And so my checklist is in one of my clipfolios.
Monique says, I love the pen holder.
Right?
Love clipfolios for meetings.
Yes. And like it has the clip on the front. So like dismissal, like I've got my dismissal information. It's right here. It's if I'm, walking, I've got it with me. I can write as I'm going. Yeah.
So one of the reasons why we added this extra pocket on the side right here, there's 2 reasons. One, obviously, so you can store more things. But if you want to, you can add this as an add-on. Okay. So on the website, there's on all of the clip folios, there's a little link and you can add this on to your purchase if you want. This is the Go Planner. And the way that it works is it just slides right into this side pocket. It slides right in there. Oop, there we go. And the Go Planner is basically an undated planner. So you can buy it at any point in the school year or in the year, and you can make it whatever you want.
Because this one, Jason has put this one together, but normally like the tabs are blank, right?
Yes.
And it comes with stickers. I don't think we have, but
yeah, it comes with a sticker book. And then you basically just make it your own. You can see Jason loves using his.
yes.
So yeah.
Like this is a sticker. The numbers are stickers. And you know who put these on? Adeline.
Aww.
You want to talk about great fine motor skills?
That's adorable.
So, right, you've got the month sticker, you've got the numbers, and then you have like
just
holidays. And some random.
Mhm.
And so then you've got,
So basically, it's set up the way that the Work It notepad is. That's one of the most popular notepads that we have, and it's this. That's basically what this is. And you've got like I think 5 of them. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, 5 pages that are just like the Work It notepad.
so you've got your calendar, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, basically weekly pages, and then you've got some notes, and then you've got monthly to-dos, and then you get into your,
And it just repeats itself.
and so that's the Go Planner. And again, it's completely blank,
Yes.
and it comes with a sticker book so that you can put the stickers in and literally start it whenever.
Start it whenever you
can
want.
make it whatever you want, and
Exactly.
it goes. And so when you order, you order your Clipfolio and you order the Go Planner, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Clipfolios are in the wild. We have the Swifty.
Let's see. We have
the School Days.
We have the Throwback, Retro Rewind,
And don't we have the stripes?
Yes, actually, it's
I-
right here.
yeah.
Here it is. Well, that one's the one that Jason's been using, and then
And
there's
we have
that
the
one.
stripes.
Yes. So we've got 5 covers of the new Clipfolios. Let's see. People are loving that.
Yeah. List all the items you're talking about right now so I can screenshot and order. Remember, I have CRS. Okay. So let's go through these, all the things. All right. So we have our premium teacher planner. And that's the thick one with those super strong foils, that hardcover, and literally all the things you could need.
Everything you could ever
Right.
need for the whole school year. And this one is $39.99.
All right. So that's the premium teacher planner. Then
We have
you're going to get your weekly, monthly planner. It's a thin planner, still the same strong foils, nice cover. And this is the one where it's just your monthly spread and then your weekly spread. All right. Then you're going to want to,
and that one's $19.99.
and then you're going to want to get a notebook. One of our new rainbow notebooks. So there's the rainbow notebooks with the holographic cover, those nice strong foils. And again, they're rainbow paper inside. And the only difference is you can get graph paper, lined, blank, or dots. So you're going to get your premium teacher planner, your thin weekly, monthly planner. You're going to get yourself a notebook.
And those are $14.99.
And then you're going to need a Clipfolio or 2 or 3. Like I have 3 that I use. So you're going to need to get a Clipfolio. All right. And to go in your Clipfolio.
And these are $14.99 as well.
You're going to get yourself a Hello Today notepad or 2 or 3, because I have one at home. I have one at school.
Mm-hmm.
Like last week when we were doing Adeline's birthday, like I had a whole list of things that I was doing to get ready for her birthday party.
Oh, I love it.
All right.
And those are $9.99.
So you're probably going to want like 2 or 3 of those. And then you're going to get a Go Planner. And you can answer this.
Mm-hmm.
You order your Clipfolio
Mm-hmm.
and then you order your Go Planner. Right?
Yes.
So you have to order both, and then so you can pick out which
Yes.
Clipfolio you want, and then you order your Go Planner.
And I will actually share that really quickly just so people can see that, because it is a little bit of something different.
Okay, Derek, you're blowing my mind. Derek says you almost need one in the car. Give me some details, Derek. What are you thinking? Because I'm sold. I'm sold. Like I don't even know why I need it in the car, but I'm sold. So Derek, tell me what you're thinking with that.
Oh my God.
Because this might be a whole new mind-blowing idea for people.
So I'm going to show you guys just really quickly.
Yes,
so I'm
no.
on the website.
Monique, this is not a sale. These are the prices. Here's the thing. We wanted to be able to do the highest quality of products and still make it affordable because we're teachers.
Exactly.
We ain't billionaires, y'all. So that's why. So we have worked incredibly hard to make them as high of quality as possible, but keep those prices low.
Exactly.
So Monique, this is not a temporary sale. These are the prices, but listen, this stuff will sell out, right? Because we are not a massive corporation, right? We are a family business. You just saw our 5-year-old down here sneaking out of bed, right? So like we can't order massive quantities of these things. So if you want this stuff, get it. Yes, somebody asked, will you have it at Elevate this summer? We will.
Yep.
But who knows? Because already we have one of them sold out. We have another design that's almost sold out. So don't wait.
Don't wait.
Especially knowing next week that we're going to have specials and like free shipping for Teacher Appreciation Week. Like
they're going to go. Yeah. Just really quickly. So here is when you go to buy a Clipfolio, right there, you can buy the Clipfolio just like as it is right here, $14.99. It comes with a notepad on it. But if you wanted to add the Go Planner, if you scroll down and you see right here, the Go Planner fits inside any of these Clipfolios and it's sold separately. Click here to order the Go Planner insert. So that's where you would go and you would order the Go Planner. Okay. So just wanted to show that to you guys.
All right. Got some things happening here in the comments. So let's address a couple of things. Derek has rocked our world because he said you need a Hello Today notepad in your car.
Yes.
So now you need at least 3: school, home, car. The car thing is actually brilliant. Like grocery list.
True.
Right? New ideas. When my brain remembers things or comes up with new things, running errands. Like, yes. Brilliant.
So, that's actually really smart because here's the thing. So I recently just moved to Denver and
we're not happy about this, by the
way. And so me and my boyfriend, we talk about we need somewhere to write down. We keep seeing things and we oh, we need to try that restaurant. We need to try that restaurant, or we need to do, you know what I mean? We need to go to that place. And so that would be perfect in the car to jot down all those ideas.
Or if you don't want a Hello Today, guess what else would be great in the car?
Mm-hmm.
One of the rainbow notebooks. But here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to get a rainbow notebook and I'm going to get a Hello Today and I'm going to get another Clipfolio. And I'm going to keep my Hello Today Clipfolio and notepad. I'm going to keep that in the car. With my big pins. So I've got all the things. Also, I'm thinking I
love it.
Pick up at dismissal.
True.
Right? You're sitting there jotting down notes. Listen, we live in Nashville. Traffic here is a nightmare.
Yes.
So when I'm stuck in traffic, I got an idea, right? So all the ideas for all the things, right? Great place to write down good ideas. Make a smaller rainbow next notebook to fit in purses. I actually thought about that. And so that actually had been in my mind too.
Yeah.
So we actually have we're already working on some new stuff that will be coming out in January. So there you go.
I love it. Derek's absolutely in the car, all of it.
Oh, while waiting for your kids at all of their activities, right? Yes. Ashley says, I'm always thinking of things while I'm driving. That's a great idea. Mm-hmm. How many pages are in the Hello Today notepad? Do you remember?
In the Hello, there's 50 pages.
50. So there you go. 50.
Yeah.
But think about it. So this is basically a week. So this is 50 weeks, right? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So basically you might use a page a week.
True. Yeah. Let's see.
A half-size Clipfolio, a half-size notebook, and a half-size notepad.
Cute.
Okay. Then there was a question about the difference between the thin planner and the Go Planner. And that's really easy.
Yeah.
The thin planner is dated. It comes pre-dated. Okay. Of course. See, it comes dated. The Go Planner comes blank.
Yes.
It comes completely blank.
And it might that might be confusing to people because they're but wait, it has all the stuff. This one is already filled in. Jason has already gone and put all the stickers in, but when you get it, there's nothing in it. There's none of these stickers are on here.
Sabrina says it's prize time. Okay, Sabrina. Okay. Also, I just saw breaking news come through. if you buy a premium teacher planner for $39.99, you can get a Clipfolio for 50% off with the code PLANCLIP50, valid through April 27th, which is like this weekend, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
right now is April 22nd. So
23, 24, 25, Friday, Sunday.
yeah.
So now is a great time to get your premium teacher planner, which is the big teacher planner. And then you get a Clipfolio for 50% off with the code PLANCLIP50. And while you're there, get your Hello Today notepads, get your rainbow notebooks, get yourself some extra Clipfolios. Oh, there was a question. Oh, let's give away our prize.
Yeah.
And then we'll stay on and keep chatting.
I wanted to say too, don't forget also there's free shipping, right?
Yes, and
so not only is this, but if you just spend $50 or more, it's free shipping. So that's great.
All right. So we are giving away our fourth and maybe final, who knows how long we'll be on. So we might give away another one. You never know.
All right.
We're giving away our fourth and final planner. Maybe not final, but we're giving away another planner.
Oh, hold on. I gotta go back.
And again, we'll give away our planner, but we will stay on for a few more minutes because there were more questions. And we'll go back through everything one more time to wrap everything up. So keep hitting that share button and keep commenting because we may give away another prize. All right. The winner of our fourth planner is Megan Kirk.
Yay,
Congratulations, Megan. You've won a free planner from Berto & Co. by the Kindergarten Smorgasbord. So Megan and all of our winners tonight, send an email to jason@bertoandco.com and he will take care of you. All right. So Julie wants to know, do you have to buy a Clipfolio to get the Go Planner? No. You can buy the Go Planner completely separate, and then you would just have this.
And some people have just bought this just like this. If you want this, this is on the website. You buy it just like this. It comes with a little book of stickers.
And then you can make it your own.
Mm-hmm.
There were a couple of other questions, so you don't have to answer that one. I agree, Ray. Just get all the things. What month do the premium planner and thin planner start? They start in July. So both the premium and the weekly monthly planners start in July and they go through June.
Yep.
So they start in July and they go through June.
July through June.
When does the dated one start? The dated ones, so the premium planner and the weekly monthly planner, the thinner planner, they both start in July. They go July through June.
June of 2026.
And Jason is saying that in order to get the Clipfolio at 50% off, you must put both in your cart.
To get the Clipfolio.
Yes.
Okay.
So reminder, now through April 27th, if you buy a premium teacher planner for $39.99, you can also get a Clipfolio for 50% off, and that would be what, $7.50?
Yeah.
I mean, hello.
That's amazing.
Right? That's a really good deal. So, and that code is PLANCLIP50, and again, that's good through April 27th. And again, you have to put them both in your cart.
And then also to stay tuned to next week's daily deals, we're going to be dropping those deals on social media and in your email inbox, letting you know every single day there's going to be something new that we're releasing that'll be on sale.
All right. So I want to show you one more time. Can you answer that?
Yep. Let's say it says, if we have a Clipfolio from last year, can we fit a replacement Go Planner to slide in if we take our old one out? So, okay, that's a great question. If you have one of our previous Go Planner versions, it doesn't have a pocket for the Go. Like, if you have one of our Clipfolios from last year, it's going to be like this thinner one. And these thinner ones don't have that side pocket. That's something new that we added this year.
But hold on. I do have, what about, I mean, I guess you could
kind of do it this
that way if you wanted, but
Yeah.
So yeah, you would probably want to get one of the new clip folios.
But once you have the new clip folio, then yeah, every year after that, if you want to just buy this insert, and if you don't want a new clip folio, you could just buy a new insert.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I want to show you again the combination that I'm using this year. So my planner for next year will be the thin planner, the weekly monthly planner, and I'm going with the retro rewind design. And then I'm using the rainbow leopard clip folio. I'm using our rainbow notepad with the graph paper. And I'm using now 4 because I'm going to put one in my car. I'm using the retro rewind clip folio as well. And I'll be using the Swifty in my teacher era design as well. So that's my combination along with the Hello Today notepad. So that's what I'm using. All right. And I will say, I mentioned this earlier, but I'll say it again. These, like right here without the planner, because obviously that starts in July, but these things have really made a difference in my organization over the last few weeks. And now that I'm going to have it in my car, it's going to get even better.
Oh my God.
I'm really excited about this whole car idea.
What's his name, Kevin?
Derek,
you definitely made
it's a whole new world of what
an
to do
impact
with these things.
today. Yes.
So, and now we'll walk you through one last time because I know somebody was asking, like, show it all again.
Okay.
All right. So we have our premium teacher planner.
And there's 9 designs left. One of them has already sold out.
So here they are. You've got your Color Me Flowers, Sticker Palooza, School Days, your In My Teacher Swifty Era, your Rainbow Leopard in the Wild, your Dot Dot, and your Retro Rewind, your Stripes, and your Gary Brooks, which, again, I adore this quote.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want it on a t-shirt, just like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we need that quote now more than ever. Derek deserves a notepad. Well, Jason's listening, so there you go. Y'all, the mister can probably hook Derek up. But Derek if we send Derek a notepad, he has to send us pictures of it in the car.
Yes.
Nobody be notepadding and driving, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so you've got your premium teacher planner, which is $39.99. And again, this is the one with all the stuff in it. All right. Then we have our new thin planner, which is the monthly, weekly design. And that comes in 4 designs. It's the Retro Rewind, the Stripes, the Dot Dot, and School Days, right?
Yep.
Okay. And those are $19.99.
Yep.
All right. Then we have our new clip folios that are thicker, so they hold more. They still have the clip on the front. And they have 1, 2, 3 pockets and a pin holder. And those are
$14.99.
And there are what, 5?
5 designs.
5 designs. It's In the Wild, the Swifty, the Stripes, the Retro Rewind, and the School Days.
Yep.
All right.
And those come with a notepad.
Yes, they come with a notepad
They
included.
do come with that.
All right.
But if you wanted to buy this as an add-on, you could.
All right. And you got your Go Planner. And the Go Planner is a completely blank, undated planner. And it comes with stickers. So you put the stickers in. So this is one that Jason is using. So he has filled it in. But it comes completely blank. You add the stickers, and then you've got your weekly list as well. And how much are those?
That's a good question. I will get back to you while you show the notebook.
We have our holographic notepad, our notebook. This is a brand new product. It's got this amazing holographic cover. Y'all, like, I'm obsessed with that. And it's rainbow paper. And it comes with, you can get it blank, lined, graph paper,
and dots.
dots.
The Go Planner insert is $14.99, by the way. And these are $14.99 as well, I believe.
Okay. And then we have our brand new notepad, which is our Hello Today notepad, which has 50 pages. All right. And it's completely blank. Like this is it. So it is flexible and will work for anything.
Including your car.
All right. Including your car.
And those are $9.99.
And now I also want to share. We have lots of other notepads.
Oh, yes. Carrie says, love all the options.
So I'll show you really fast. We have a writing notepad. We have math small groups, which I use all the time. We have parent-teacher conference log.
And that one looks a little different now. We've actually updated,
Oh, we've updated
the design.
that one. So I need to
Yeah,
the new
we
one.
need to get the new one.
We have our this week, which has like the little checklist, which I love. We have our work it, which is one of our most popular. We have our reading small group, which my kids they were very upset today because I used the last page in mine at school. They were very upset because we've used it all year. We have our checklist notepad, and I showed earlier, I actually keep one of these in my Clipfolio. So I have it with me at all times. And we didn't talk about it, but I saw so many comments coming through about the checklist in the Clipfolio and like progress monitoring and like
how people are using it.
The new buzzword this year is aggressive monitoring. So we're using this for our aggressively monitoring this year.
I like it.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be like, are you doing? Like, I don't know what, like how I'm supposed to aggressively monitor, but the Clipfolio and the checklist is great.
Funny.
And then that's it.
Oh, well, and then these.
And then these. We have our RTI documentation. It looks like this, but it's a carbonless copy. So you write here, and then you have a copy. So great. And then this one. People love this. I love this. My students love this. It's our Proud of You notepad. It's also carbonless. So it looks like this. And then it makes a carbon copy. So every day I write 2 of these. I write 2 good notes to go home. The original goes home. The copy gets taped on the wall behind my small group table. So now our wall is covered in these Proud of You notes. And so it's a really good way to keep the kids motivated, but it's also a good reminder to focus on the positive.
Love that.
Especially for those kids who don't always get that positive. Like this is a great way to remind yourself to focus on the positive.
Give them, yeah. And the way that you have it displayed in your classroom, it's a reminder for them. They see it every day up there. That makes them smile.
I think Emma's onto something. I think we needed one of these with like different colors, and it needs to be my CRS.
CRS, yes.
And listen, yesterday I wrote a Proud of You note for one of my boys, and his mom is a teacher at the school, and he walked around that building showing that note to everybody.
Aww.
So proud of it. And it literally took me less than a minute. So y'all grab some of these. Such a great classroom management tool.
Yep.
The RTI and Proud of You notepads, they are the only ones that are carbonless copies. Yes.
Yes.
All right. So any last minute questions about any of our new products or any of our products, our notepads, let us know. We'll be happy to answer those before we log off. Again, you can head over to bertoandco.com to get all of this stuff, but it will sell out. It does every year. People are already devastated that they didn't get the pencil bows. And so if you see things you want, grab it right now, because listen, it will sell out, especially as we head into the summer. We will have this stuff at our Elevate conferences, but we don't know who knows? Like what if another design sells out? Like, so head over to bertoandco.com. Remember, right now, between now and April 27th, if you buy a premium teacher planner for $39.99, you can get a Clipfolio for 50% off. And that code is PLANCLIP50.
50. Mm-hmm.
All right. And there's also free shipping.
Yep.
If you spend over $50, you get free shipping. And it was, I can't remember the code. Was it app?
Ooh, I thought it was just automatically, wasn't it? Hold on. Or maybe not. 50. No, that's not it. Jason, what is there a code, or does it just take it off automatically for the free shipping if they spend?
I thought there was a code, but maybe I'm wrong. So
over here. Yeah, there's a code. App 25.
Right. So if you spend over $50 or more, you get free shipping with the code app25. That also ends April 27th. So we've got a couple of great deals happening. And like somebody said earlier, like these prices are incredible. We intentionally keep the prices as low as possible. Is the Wild weekly monthly sold out, or am I missing it? Oh, it's because there's not an In the Wild.
Oh yeah, we don't have that one in that.
Because the thin planners are new. Like we didn't order a bunch of them and all the designs. And so the thin monthly planners are available in the Retro Rewind, the Dot.
There's only 4 covers.
The School Days, and then the Retro Rewind are the 4 thin planners.
And I will tell you guys, this one right here is almost sold out. This one.
Every year.
Yep.
You have had the Dot.
Oh my gosh, forever.
And it's like it consistently is the most popular. Even when we do like more of a rainbow or brighter dots.
Because we've changed the dots. They're not always the same dots, but people just love those dots. So yeah, I think there's like less than 50 of these left, you guys.
I've actually seen this comment a lot. Nancy's asking if is it possible to work on the Proud of You notepad in Spanish? I've seen this a lot.
So actually, we had a Proud of You in Spanish once upon a time, and I think we still have a few like floating around in the warehouse. So we'll talk to Jason. I think
that's a good idea because you're not the first person to ask, and I think that's a great
that would
idea.
be nice to have.
All right,
for sure.
All right, y'all. Well, we're gonna wrap it up. So again, you can head over to bertoandco.com to get all of your goodies. Couple of specials going through April 27th. If you buy a premium teacher planner, you can get a Clipfolio for 50% off with the code PLANCLIP50. And if you spend $50 or more, you can get free shipping using the code app25. So visit bertoandco.com, get your orders, get your stuff, get all the things. Don't forget, you got to order an extra set of everything now to go in your car. Thank you, Derek.
Yes.
All right, what do you think? One more?
I think so. If you stuck around like for a little bit extra with us, we should do it.
Let's do it. One more giveaway.
All right,
we're going to give away one more planner. And so again, if you have been one of the winners tonight, you will simply hit the share button. If you have been one of the winners tonight, you will send an email to jason@bertoandco.com and he will get you your prize. And our final
we have to
Sorry, Mel.
Sorry, Mel.
Mel is one of our Elevate team members. Sorry, Mel, you are not eligible.
We love you, Mel.
All right, congratulations, Tanya Bailey. Congratulations, Tanya. You've won a free planner from Berto & Co. by the Kindergarten Smorgasbord. Tanya, send an email to jason@bertoandco.com and he will take care of you.
Yay.
All right. Molly says, remember, they are puppy proof.
Yes.
They are. They are Texas heat proof. They are puppy proof. So there you go. What more do you need?
I love it.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining us. If you have any questions, if you're watching this as a replay and you have questions, drop those in the comments and we will be monitoring the comments. We'll be happy to answer those. So any questions you have, you can drop those in the comments. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. It was a blast.
Yay!
And we'll be back over the next few months and weeks to do more of these lives with content and pin test and all the things.
Yes.
So stay tuned for more. Thank you all. Have a great night and enjoy all of your new Berto & Co. products.
Good night. Bye.